This freezer unit has been fitted at Bethesda Church in Royton by Jordan's Refrigerators, and this time last week, they took it to pieces and rebuilt it because we've had a problem with the door closing. From the beginning when we've seen it, there's been ice on the inside and condensation on the outside. As I come to it now, last time I did it and left it for a day, the latch was very, very stiff, so I'm having to lean back fully. My feet are off the floor now as I pull on that. So that latch is still very stiff, and sometimes the latch bounces back. Sometimes the door bounces back and remains open a little bit. Obviously, when you can't see that. So if that happens, there's a problem with the door closing, is what I'm saying. Let's see. The front panel, as you can see, is damaged there, but this is a replacement. The original panel was damaged on both corners, on the other corner as well. So this replacement one was a replacement that came and was fitted, and it's damaged as well. The other disappointment is that the set, from my perspective, I was told that the guys fitted it and went on the way, and it's fine. But the factory settings, whatever the factory settings were, they were not consistent with what we need in this country apparently. And so in the freezer, when I started to use it first time, it never got down to the minus 20 that we were looking for. It all froze up inside. You can see how quickly the fan came on then from when I started this. So it comes on and goes off every sort of 2 minutes. The internal grill was frosted over at that time. Jordan's, and at the time when I ordered it, I asked for a shelf, an extra shelf for inside, and I'm still waiting for that. Just to say there's a lip there. 1/4 of an inch of a lip there. The jamb is forward there, and at this side the jamb is back. The jamb is back. When I look down here and put a level on it, the whole unit is falling backwards 1/2 an inch in the length of the level, and the door hinges are have been sort of set really severely. So that the door hinges have been fussed about with, and we're still not happy with those hinges. And as I said, when you go inside and look down, when you go inside the unit and look down at that thing there, the threshold, it's not a very neat job at the moment anyway. But can I get close enough for you to see the condensation, how bad it is? All across the bottom, that condensation is there, and it's coming up the sides. Still there at that side, and yeah, still here at this level on this side. So those are the issues that we're trying to remedy, which make me really, really feel that I've not had a very professional job with the installation, with the supply and installation of this. The lads came and fitted it. I had no real problems. I wasn't asking any questions at that time. But since there's a problem here, and then I'm looking and find a problem there and another problem there. I don't know how long it's supposed to go on and off. How long is it supposed to stay on before it goes off, and how long is then it's supposed to be off before it comes back on again, so that it's not using too much electricity. I don't know. One of the questions I asked was, if I turn it off if we have a meeting here, if I turn the green button off for an hour, is that okay? So because I'm having all these problems, I did test that. I turned the green button off the other day when the freezer unit is at minus 20, and when I turned it back on again, initially it was down at minus 9.5, but then when the fan kicked in, it came up to minus 12. So in 1 hour it dropped 8 degrees. I don't know if that's you know, I don't know if that's right or wrong, so I need advice on that to settle myself that I'm, you know, I've got a piece of equipment here that's doing what it's supposed to do. If we can ever get rid of the condensation, I wanted that second shelf so I could stock it fully, and I'm still waiting for that. So, you know, so I'm now waiting. I can't really put it into service until I get that second shelf and get this door sorted out. When we took it down and put it, I've only half stocked it. When we took it down and put it up again, we put all the food that was in it in a remote freezer that they brought. Okay, those are the comments that I would make about this. Thank you.